Okay, and we should be back. Should be Gucci. Welcome back, everybody, to the Newcomers World Cup. We will be showcasing the round of 16 move Mappool right now. We have a different set of commentator. Joining me right now will be Crane Track. Say hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. And we can just start the showcase right now.
Yep, let's get this show on the road.
So, the pool structure is going to be exactly the same as round 32. So it will be higher.
Oh, I haven't actually played this one yet. That's interesting. Just general aim consistency here.
Yep. It is very much a aim consistency map. 4.3, a little bit higher than the rest of the pool, but it is very comfortable. A little bit of aim, a little bit of tapping. Not a whole lot of tapping, I suppose, but...
Oh, it's your generic bog standard no mod 1. Oh, a little bit of overlapping slider trickery there.
Was that a cut? I didn't realize there's a villain do a cut in the middle of the song. That's an interesting editing choice, but I guess they're doing cuts now. But yeah, it's a straightforward map. Nothing too crazy about it.
Shout out to Creep Crafting on the 1 single 100 there in the replay. Oh, I did play this one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's hard to find stream maps at this SR, so to find something like this, look like that's a 9 stream, that's another 9 stream. Ooh, that's a nice long one.
An actual stream map this time for your round 16 Nomad 2. It is rather basic. Not a whole lot of crazy things happening in this map. It is very straightforward, and a little bit of free combo section in the middle as well.
Yeah, this is one of those either you can play it or you can't maps.
Yep.
Like either you are a super consistent stream player and you're going to get a 98 AC FC on this, or you're going to break somewhere in the middle and get 400k. Scorby 2 is dumb moment.
Yeah, this basic isn't too crazy, so you know. It is very doable for a lot of these players. Hopefully, you are able to mesh it as well if you like, but obviously that's not recommended. And Nomad 3, we have monitoring by Deco27.
Always love to see some Miku in the pool.
Yeah. Oh, the hell was that cursor? Okay, someone's cursor just jumped across the screen, but let's not distract that from the fact that this is a flow alt map, a little bit different from round of 32. Less tapping and a lot more on flow control. And this is a very stupid pattern. I do not like it, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah, that circle thing, and then these doubles over here, they can be a bit annoying.
Yeah, that is
I see somebody tried to do a little bit of cursor dancing.
That was an attempt. And Nomad 4 will be, I'd say, a little bit more awkward to aim because of the lower AR.
Oh yeah, this definitely looks a lot more awkward than the last round's Nomad 4, although still very basic baby slider tech, quote unquote.
There is a very huge emphasis on aim control in this map. There's a lot of SV manipulation on this map, if I remember correctly. And oh wait, that's a fun pattern you are able to hit. There's a lot of funny slider shapes in this map.
Rhombus.
Yes, sir.
Do we get another rhombus before we switch to the next map?
There are a lot of very geometrical shapes in this map.
Another hook.
fun slider shapes. A lot of tight corners. Oh, that's a very rough method.
Oh yeah, that's a really sharp angle there. And a spinner. It's always weird watching these spinners on the replay. Some people go clockwise, some people go counterclockwise.
So the description of this map isn't exactly accurate, but it is another kind of old style map.
Linear aim is hard, unless it isn't for you.
Yes, sir. Now this is really, really old. I think it's a 2008 map. So CS5, AR6, OD6, a lot. It's lesser AR than the round 32 Nomad 5, and there is perfect stacking in this map.
Yeah, the star rating might be half a star lower, but some people are going to find this harder.
Definitely. There's a lot of very non-rankable patterns. Yeah, I mean, if you map this today, I don't think it will get ranked.
More linear aim going along here.
Yeah. But it is a very funny map. Anyway, Hidden 1. I believe this is one of the more difficult maps in the pool.
Yeah, it's also a banger, but yes, it's definitely difficult. In terms of the aim control, honestly, I feel like it plays more like a light tech than an awkward aim map. Look at these flow patterns, these spacing.
This is a very rough map from start to finish. The aim really doesn't let down. It's really heavy on the aim control, but fun map nonetheless.
Yeah, if you look at the yellow button, you can actually see Seti's If you look at the yellow cursor trail, you can actually see Seti's replay. He's definitely struggling a little bit himself.
Okay, to preface, I'm not an aim player. I just played this while I was playing testing, so I just sent the replay. But yeah, I'm surprised my replay even made it here. Definitely one of the harder maps in the pool, I'd say. And Hidden too.
Good old AR8 reading on Hidden.
It is aim this time. Suggested by the lovely creep crafting thingy for this map.
Yeah, these flow aim patterns can definitely trip some people up. Especially on AR8 Hidden, and the timing on those little 1/2 triples there.
According to Zerilia, the background dim on this map is 75%. Yep, it is very much just a lot of aim, maybe a little bit of the tricky bus sliders every now and then, but nothing too crazy in this map. It should be significantly easier than round 32. How many sub 2-minute maps? A lot. And
ooh, we have a custom here. Oh yeah, the Hard Rock 1.
yes sir, the Hard Rock 1, it is a custom by our lovely mapper. Well, maybe submitted by Elveria, but it is a sort of map taken from one of his GDs, I think. One of his partners. Mapper by Take. Hard Rock 1 is heavily focused on mechanical.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdly shaped sliders in here.
A lot of tapping. A lot of very strange slider shapes. Definitely akin to round 32 Fremont 1. And I'd say it's kind of a mix between both actually.
Yeah, you can see some of our replayers, some of them are very good Hard Rock players, just struggling a little bit on the AC. Play Nice down there at 95.
Okay, Now, as for the map itself, it might be uploaded a little bit late. I believe Alveria is kind of AFK at the moment, but it will be updated hopefully soon enough. But yeah, it is definitely gonna be one of the, if not the hardest map in the pool, I think, by far. The sheer amount of control required for this map. There's a lot of tapping, a lot of snaps at 185 BPM.
Yeah, definitely a very demanding Hard Rock one. I look forward to seeing how many people are going to pick into it and what kind of scores we're going to get on it. Oh, Hard Rock 2. Still not at that CS 6.5 yet.
Hard Rock 2 is going to be on the longer side.
The yeah, I see the OD is 9.1. Was the last one 8.4, I believe.
The last one was 8.4, and it is a little bit higher OD to start into mid round. Of course, as we go higher, the ODs are expected to be higher for Hard Rock as well.
Yeah, that's gonna make it that much harder to hold accuracy on this map.
Yep, this map is very much just pure aim. And it is one of the longer maps in the pool. I think overall this pool is like relatively short. I think there's a lot of long maps in this pool, so you know, matches will go by a lot faster. It won't take up so much time to practice.
Who put tapping in my DT1?
Oh, come on. DT1 will be a little bit of a hybrid. It's a mix of both tapping and aim. Not a lot of tapping, admittedly. It is just the occasional triple, maybe a little bit of like doubles. You see underneath sliders and buff sliders as well. So
yeah, it's still plenty of aim going on here, but doesn't look like your typical DT1 just pure aim. Everybody and their mother can play this. There's some wrinkles in here.
yep, definitely not a free map by any means, but it is tricky, most definitely. I would expect players to get kind of caught off guard by these like very light finger control patterns, but yeah, like that.
Yeah, that buzz slider looks a little bit annoying. Ooh, this DT2.
Yep, we have actual speed at this time. Dude, ignore the SR. The SR is a little bit inflated, and I assure you this map is actually relatively simple, but
if you are a good speed player, of course.
I mean, not necessarily. There is a lot of sliders in this map. This is probably why the SR really jumped up a lot. The gap between these patterns are relatively small, but it is very much pure speed. 240 BPM, air 9.7, OD 8.4, but do not let that OD trick you. It is relatively hard to act, I believe. It's quite tricky to act because there's a lot of slider ends that you really need to catch. Expect no less than custom tiebreaker.
We'd love to have a custom tiebreaker at some point.
At some point we probably will, but definitely not at round 16. I can confirm that. Hard Rock will be the only custom in this pool.
DT3, funky rhythm, funky finger control tapping.
Yep, and it's definitely very tricky. rhythmic tapping. This is one of the harder maps in the pool, if not the hardest. There's a lot of finger control in this map.
Yeah. Although I will say, it is mashable if you have a player who can just combo game it, but obviously not recommended.
Yep.
I will not comment about my own score here.
What happened there? Well, I suppose I can't really judge. I can't play this map either. I'm not much of a DT player.
Honestly, I only submitted a replay for this because I saw there were only 2, and I was like, we probably need more.
Probably.
Ooh, Fremont won. Hello again, SETI.
I believe I was the only normal replay for this map. So I just submitted my playtesting replay. Anyway, this is a Fremont 1 hybrid map. This is a mix between a lot of awkward aim patterns, a little bit of yeah, I'd say life and control patterns, and it gets really rough later in the map.
I will point out, it is AR 8.5 on no mod, so no more everybody over modding Hard Rock because they hate playing AR 8 on no mod this time, we hope.
Yep, so it's a little bit more comfortable for everyone in all mods. Easy for this map will be 2.0 multiplayer because of the sheer amount of... I do not know how you people will read this, but if you do play easy on this map, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm seeing just an insane amount of overlaps here.
Yeah, this is like an anti-easy aim map, but you know. And arguably the most boring map in the entire pool, we have the anti-mod map, which is gonna be significantly easier than round of 32.
Nah, I think the round of 32 Fremont 2 was really easy. This one, you have some weird flow patterns. See, look at that on the hidden.
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit different from whatever you experience in round 32. There's a lot of very awkward flow in this map. And on Hard Rock, it's not... There's a lot of aim involved.
Yeah, that looks tough. That looks tough.
That is indeed tough. It is
just
not...
these flow triples and flow 5 bursts on CS 6.5.
It is not fun on Hard Rock, and arguably a lot more fun on Easy, so... If you have
this looks way more manageable, yeah.
But the multiplier for the map is gonna be 1.7 times for Easy, so... It is what it is.
Ooh, it went down.
Yes, sir. Oh, we have a different transition this time.
Ooh.
Okay, the production quality has improved.
Massive production quality. Huge.
W production quality. It is going to be relatively shorter than the round 32 tiebreaker, but this map is definitely no slouch.
Yeah, look at creep crafting only sitting at 96 AC on it.
It's only the first... I guess it's playing like HR or something, I'm not sure. But it is a tech tiebreaker again. Wait, creep is on hidden Hard Rock.
Oh, that would explain it.
The mod's unshown, but it is what it is. It is a mishmash of a lot of things, so this will be the mech tech tiebreaker. Pretty difficult in its own right. Cause a lot of very tricky overlaps, a lot of bank control.
Yeah, that definitely looks tricky with between the like back and forth sliders and just
fun sliders.
Yeah, fun sliders. Fun sliders.
Ooh, that's not a fun button to read.
It is not. Oh. Oh my goodness, it's a kick slider into a buzz slider into another kick slider.
It is doable, but definitely needs a little bit of practice. That is not a set readable pattern.
Oh, I do not like these windmill patterns.
All of them playing a hard rock. What's going on?
Or W production for the break.
I'm not sure whether that is the storyboard of the map.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is the storyboard of the map, apparently.
Lol. Okay.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, that's basically the entire map. It might be very cooked for some people.
Honestly, that looks cooked for me.
I assure you, it is not that hard once you get enough practice in.
Perhaps.
But yeah, would you believe that 4.41 is the new SR? The old SR is actually 4.2 on this map.
4.2 sounds stupidly low. In what universe is this ever 4.2?
I am not joking, by the way. I can check it right now.
Oh, I believe you. It's just, man, these SRs can be ridiculous sometimes.
Yep. Okay, so it is 4.29 on old SR. How? I do not know how it is 4.9 with these patterns, but
Yeah.
the SR system really never fails to amaze me sometimes. I just realized that this is actually playing out the entire tiebreaker.
Oh. Hey,
no.
nice little big creep. Get slow slidered. Get slow slidered by the Big Dipper.
No. But yeah, that will be the entire round of 16 pool. It is definitely a lot different from round of 32. A lot of maps are more difficult, but ultimately
Yeah,
this was-
definitely feels a lot less aim oriented than the last round.
Oh, there is some aim. It's just that it is scattered around in different places.
Just yeah.
Yep. So I guess do not side read.
Yeah, this pool's definitely gonna need some practice. I wish our competitors good luck. Catch y'all later.